It's a Gray Day, written by Thal Dixon.
Illustrated by E.A. Mabagos.
Before Gray came along, most of my days were sunny. Things used to be pretty perfect around here. Every morning Mom would ask, "What would you like to do today, Sonny?" And I would get to decide. I could drink a glass of juice in the family room while watching a show that I picked on TV. "Be extra careful not to spill," Mom would say, but she would still let me take my juice with me if I promised to be careful. When Mom did the laundry, I would play a video game and have a battle with my army men. Sometimes I would build a tower with my blocks or race my cars down the racetrack. It was always my choice. Some mornings Mom would ask, "Sonny, would you like to go to the park?" And I would get to go to the park and play on the playground until I was tired. Things were pretty sunny around here. But then, Gray came along. Gray is my new baby brother. He's not even 2, and everything around here has gotten, well, kind of gray. On Monday, I was going to play my drums, but Mom said I couldn't because Gray was still sleeping. Ugh, I thought. It's a Gray Day. On Tuesday, I asked if I could have a glass of juice while I watched TV in the family room. "You can have some juice," Mom said, "but you have to drink it at the table so Gray doesn't spill it." I sat at the table and drank my juice. Gray was playing with his soccer ball in the family room. Here we go again, I thought. It's a Gray Day. On Wednesday, I was playing with my trains. Gray came over and grabbed the caboose right off the track and started drooling all over it. I tried to show him how the train went on the track, but he just knocked it over. "Mom, can you take Gray out of here?" I asked. But Mom just told me to be patient with my brother. It's hard being patient, I thought. It's a Gray Day. On Thursday, Mom took us all to the park. I played on the swings and went down the slide. Pink was climbing on the monkey bars. Just as my friend showed up to play, though, we had to leave because it was time for Gray to take a nap. "Mom, can we just stay a little longer?" I begged. But Mom just told me she was sorry, but we needed to leave for Gray's nap. Being a big brother is tough, I thought. It's another Gray Day. Friday was the worst Gray Day of all. I built a huge tower with my blocks. I wanted to touch the ceiling with it, but I wasn't tall enough. I had to stand on a chair just to put the final pieces up on top. "Pink, look at my tower," I called. But as soon as Gray saw it, he scooted over with a big grin and... crash! My tower fell into a pile of blocks on the floor. "Gray!" I yelled. "You messed it all up!" "He didn't mean to," Pink said. "Yes, he did," I said angrily. "He does whatever he wants, Pink. It's always a Gray Day." Pink came over and hugged me. "You know, Sonny, when you were a baby, my world changed too. Everything used to be pink, and then all of a sudden, there you were, turning my day sunny and yellow. It's okay to have a Gray Day," she said. Saturday, after Gray woke up from his morning nap, he wobbled over and gave me a big, squishy hug. This is nice, I thought to myself. Is this also a Gray Day? Yesterday, when Dad gave Gray a cookie, he surprised me. Gray broke it in half and handed me the bigger piece. "Sonny, share," he said as he handed me a big piece of the cookie. "Thanks, Gray," I smiled as we ate the cookie together. It was a Gray Day. This morning, when Pink and I played music and started to dance, Gray started wiggling around trying to dance with us. It's like he's got his own little moves, and it makes me laugh so hard. "Look, Pink," he yelled as he jumped up and down. "Gray dance." It's a Gray Day. After dinner tonight, when we were watching a movie, Gray wanted to sit by me. He brought his blanket and spread it around both of us on the couch. Soon, he fell asleep leaning up against me. His little hand was holding my finger, and I didn't want to move and wake him up. It's not all bad being a big brother, I thought to myself. I looked at Pink and thought about what she said. I guess I never realized how Pink might have felt when I came along. Now with Gray as our baby brother, our days are kinda all mixed up. Some days are sunny, some days are pink or gray. Some days are kind of sunny, pink, and gray. From now on, I'm going to see things a little differently. Sure, my drums might have to be quiet sometimes, and my towers might get knocked down. But Gray brings his own kind of fun, and my days feel a bit brighter with him around. I think it's because we're all in this together. We're one big colorful monster family, and even if things aren't always sunny, I wouldn't have it any other way. The end. Thank you for joining us today at Kids Poetry and Storytime with Thal Dixon. Want to know when we upload a new video? Hit subscribe and be one of the first.